Good morning, Virgo. Welcome to Emrys Tarot. My name's Clive and welcome to your general reading. Okay, just two things before we start. Okay, if you feel uncomfortable with this reading or it doesn't fit, doesn't register, it's not for you. Okay, perhaps a later video will. Trying to make it fit is not a good idea. You will only end up with the wrong conclusion. Second thing, my email is in the description box below if you would want some information on a personal reading on all kinds of subjects, love, career, specific subjects. Okay, if you can't see it and it's not readily apparent, just click the more button. Okay, it's there somewhere. It depends on your device. I'm aware that some devices, if you're it's not there readily apparent, so you will have to click the more button. So here we go. What's going on for the sign of Virgo? What's going on for the sign of Virgo? Coming to terms with the past. Two of Swords. It looks like there's a big decision here. It looks like everything's starting to happen at once. You've had a long time, it's been quiet time, and then all of a sudden everything's happening at once. The question is here finding balance of mind and balanced practicality. This is all about getting your priorities right. This is a kind of an intuitive decision. There's new growth here. Look at that plant in the middle here. There's a budding relationship, but there's a hesitancy. Wow, it could be the return of an ex. Okay, now with the Two of Swords, I always take a good look, or try and take a good realistic look about your actions, your decisions, their actions, their decisions in the past. This is not seeing the past through rose-tinted glasses. This is trying to see it as it really was. Okay, which will help you decide. All right, but it would seem some of you or somebody here is trying to make a logical decision but yet seeking a spiritual answer kind of thing. Seeking inner peace. Your intuition is kind of screaming at you, but I'm kind of getting, because you're so busy at the moment, it's like you haven't got time to think. Changes are afoot. All right, there's your energy. You're coming into your power. The onus is on you. You're going to be the one to instigate these changes, practically as well as emotionally and spiritually. That's a Scorpio energy. I apologise. I said it is you. Okay, but you're the one that's going to take the action here. There's changes coming. It's a decision on your future, and it will enable you to cultivate something new. I'm kind of getting there is a bit of fear attached to this. It's like stepping outside of your comfort zone. Wow, a chance to relocate, or even go live with somebody, or go see somebody. There's travel here. I'm picking up here a discussion with somebody on travel relocation. That's what I can see coming. All right, but the onus is still on you. It's kind of like they say, well, you can come and see me. Here's my situation. I'll, leave the decision up to you, which causes a lot of stress. Nine of Swords. Agonising over a decision. This would mean a change of lifestyles. Somebody here doesn't really want to give up their position, not yet. And it's kind of like blind faith. Some of you are looking for certainty. 100% certainty is not going to happen. Never is in relationships. There's only one thing in life and in the universe that I'm aware of where there is absolute certainty, and that's change. That's this. You can't fight this. It happens all the time. The seasons change, the weather changes, attitudes change, everything changes, nothing lasts forever. You know something, I learnt this a long while ago, that I adopted the attitude that no matter how good or bad something is, it never lasts forever. Change is imminent. You know, and it gives you a sense of self-control. But here you're agonising over something. Five of Cups, heart lies in two different places. There's a bit of guilt here as well for some of you, or the person you're dealing with. This is hence the hesitancy. I mean, you're willing to work on it. You're very patient. Now, if you're waiting on a decision from somebody else, or especially with legalities as far as travel goes, or with a house or whatever, all right, I'm kind of getting it will go in your favour, but you will have to make some adjustments. This is lifestyle adjustments, okay, or attitude adjustments. Seven of Cups. They might feel that their options are very limited. All right, but they do want to keep their options open. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, because there's a lot of water energy here. If you're not, don't worry. It's somebody that's very feeling, very sensitive. They don't always show it. Perhaps they're married. Perhaps they want to end their situation, but they do want to keep their options open here. I'm kind of getting everything in moderation. Excuse me, let's just get rid of that. Sorry about that. Because you've got 2 sevens here, right? That's 14. In the major arcanas, that's the Temperance card. That's why I say self-restrictions. Everything in moderation. Because there's an exchange here of messages, conversations, and some of these changes are outside of your control. So it's a question of concentrating on what you can control and try not to worry about the things you can't control. Guidance. But this person who did, oh dear, is very stressed. Sorry, some cards dropped there. It's like they're worried you're going to go elsewhere, so they feel like they have to act. But you're deciding on whether to put in your time and energy into this. You're kind of in pause mode. It's like they're pushing and you're retreating. Okay. Ace of Wands. It's like these changes have been thrust on you very, very quickly. Somebody's come kind of out of the blue. Now, they could have been revealing some of their feelings, how they truly feel, which they've held back. Okay. But, yeah, there's a lot of worry and anxiety. There's some guilt here about leaving a situation. This is a decision for a lot of you of permanence. I'm kind of getting a conversation of plans. Somebody here perhaps telling you, or you telling somebody what your plans actually are. Oh, you know, the heart wants what it wants kind of thing. There's choices here. The heart wants what it wants. This emotional itch practically is going to take some scratching, so to speak. You know, feelings, making a decision based purely on feeling can sometimes lead us the wrong way. This is a kind of like I said, seeing the past how it realistic was. Some of you are dealing with a past person who wants to come back in, right? Despite whatever your relative situations are. There's an energetical here, you know, somebody's seeking answers here, calling for action. But I'm getting this, well, it took you long enough. Wow. As a response. Bit about this Two of Swords and indecision. All right. From the universe's energy's point of view, an indecision is still a decision. It's a decision not to act. It's a decision just to sit there. It's a decision to withhold your feelings. It's a decision to withhold your intentions. It's kind of like here with Two of Swords. Sometimes we can put boundaries up, but we can shut off completely. And that's unhealthy, because you shut everything else out as well. And you sometimes miss good opportunities. Well, sooner or later, despite however or whoever tries to coerce you into making a decision, this is a decision sooner or later that you will have to make, because there's something new there for you, a new opportunity. Just beware of anybody trying to sway your judgment. All right, but there's been a long period here. There's something new. There's been a long period that dropped out, so I'm going to take it. There's this a budding friendship or a new invitation here to travel, to invite, to go see somebody. Okay, I'm kind of getting here. There's a big transitional period here. This is leading to permanent things. It might seem short-lived at the moment, but this is leading to permanent things, to what I can see. Things developing. Thanks very much for watching.